Hello. The Grinch is my favorite, and I really just want to talk to you guys, but I don't really have anything to talk to you guys about. So, guys, it's almost Christmas. I'm not ready. I'm making, oh, that was really scary, sorry. I'm making Christmas presents for everyone this year, and I have 2 more to do, and then I'll be done, and then I have to wrap for everyone. That's gonna be fun. Yay. I always buy things that aren't shaped normally, like a box. Boxes are easy to wrap. I don't buy anything in a box anymore. I think I might have 1 actual box this year as a Christmas present. And I need to figure out how to wrap things. I always buy the weirdest of packaging. I was doing good and then he stopped, and it's just like embarrassing.
What?
Oh, what are you eating?
Cheese-ball.
Ah. Ah. Ow. Ah, you're not even aiming.
Yeah, I am. I'm hitting
No, you're not.
ankle.
Oh, you got it!
The other ones I weren't trying. Yeah, I can pick up all cheese ball before the crickets come out looking for them.
Don't joke with me with crickets.
Hey, well, there's 3 right there. 3 cheese balls to stick.
Oh.
And 2 between your pillows back there.
There's 3 over here?
Or 2 right there. And there's 2 behind them between the 2 pillows.
Oh! Cheese balls, guys. They're so good. And I've got crumbs all over my bed. On my sweater. I really enjoy making these videos and being crafty and DIY and imaginative and stuff like that. And I mean, I've done a lot of crafty things. I embroider, I sew sometimes. I used to draw a lot. Maybe one of these videos I'll bring out my old sketchbook and some of my old drawings that I've done. It's always the cleanup that I hate. Like embroidering, I have a box that I keep all my stuff in. I have like 4 boxes, honestly. I have like 1 main box that I keep all my stuff in, and then I just have to pick up the little pieces of thread and I just shove it back under wherever I'm keeping it at the moment. Like right now it's in my living room under my couch, because in the evenings I've been working on Christmas presents while watching TV or just listening to TV. Oh yeah, but cleanup. I see I get too distracted. I don't know if it's dead. Ooh. That's gonna get screenshotted and come back and haunt me. But the cleanup is always the part I hate, because I get to the point where it's still there, guys. Anyway, I get to the point where I craft for so long, and I was like this as like a kid too, with you know, crafts and the typical children crafts, and you know, like stamps, like the ink pads and the rubber stamps. We had a whole shoebox full of rubber stamps to like play with, and construction paper and fancy cut scissors with the patterns and hole punches that punch out different shaped holes, crowns, markers, magazines. I was one of those kids where I used to make other art out of magazines. And I don't say it in quotations to offend people who actually do make legit art. I do it because at the time I called it art. And if you squint your eye and stand on your head and hold your breath till your face turns blue, then I guess it might be considered art. You can kind of see where my little 12-year-old brain was going. But yeah, it's always the cleanup. Even then, I hated. I mean, we had 2 tubs full, like storage bins, like the big, like the typical big size storage bin you go buy at Walmart or Target or somewhere. We had those full to the brim of art supplies and stickers and different things, and I still hate cleanup to this day. Even sewing projects that, you know, I enjoy doing. Like, I made myself a change purse last year, early last year or 2 years ago. Anyway, it was fairly, was it last year? Anyway, it was recently, within the past couple years. And I really enjoyed doing it, and I was listening to music and staying up late and doing it and stuff. I enjoyed the process of it, but it's the cleanup. I hate cleanup. I hate to clean up. And I'll just sit and do everything I can, like I am doing now, talking to you guys, to avoid what's called cleanup. So it's called cleanup. The ribbon was fairly easy. It's just all in a bag. I have 2 rolls of wrapping paper that I need to go put back in my closet for next year. Because every year I say, oh, I won't buy wrapping paper, I won't buy boxes or anything to wrap my presents in because I have stuff. And then every year, and I'm like, oh, that's cute, let me get that, and I'll wrap that for this year's. And then I have rolls of wrapping paper left over, and then I end up doing crafts like these, which I have no problem doing, but good grief, Charlotte, quit spending your money. I think I'm gonna just, trash, oops, how'd that happen, my bad. Oops, trash on that one too, scraps, see? This is my brother's, I stole, I didn't steal, I borrowed it from him. I might actually steal it and keep it in my stuff, because I need glue a lot of times, like glue sticks, and my scissors, and my pencil, sorry, my pencil, and my fries over guys, because I had, what I was doing for the video stuck on here, and then I threw it out. Speaking of fries over guys, I had french fries for lunch today, or with lunch today. I went to Wendy's with my dad and my sister, and we took it home. And where one of the Wendy's is up in town, up in one end of town, let me rephrase that. There's the Wendy's and KFC right next to each other. They literally share the parking lot. So we pulled into Wendy's. I got Wendy's. My sister got Wendy's, and then my dad and sister walked over to KFC and got everyone else KFC. So that was nice. The mashed potatoes are so good with the gravy and the drooling. It's not actually drool, it's cheese ball crumbs. Am I good? Do I have any? I'm good. Thanks, guys. So yeah, that's gonna be all for the video today. I don't even know what kind of video this is. DIY, me just talking ADHD kind of video thing going on. Cleanup rant. DIY cleanup rant. Maybe I'll do that. DIY line cleanup rant. / Grinch. Maybe if I get more popular over YouTube. And I might set up a P.O. box. And then I might ask you guys for Grinch stuff. Just kidding. I won't ask anyone for any gifts. I probably won't get that popular anyway. But that's fine. By the way, I got this cup at Cracker Barrel the first time I saw it in October. I think it was early October or early to mid-October. It's like $12, $15. I don't know. It wasn't terrible. It was probably too much for me to spend, but I didn't care because it was the Grinch and I didn't want to not have one. I love it. It's my favorite. I also have a cup problem. Again. Ugh, I just set up like an electric fence, and every time I touch it, it just shocks myself. Or barbed wire, or maybe both. Electric barbed wire fence. That's what I'll do. That's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to barbed wire and electric fence around my tripod so I can't kick it. Oh yeah, cup problem. Cup and water bottle problem. I have too many. Too many. Way too many. And I always see them and I'm like, oh, that's cute, oh, that's cute, oh, that's cute. And I buy. I'll buy them and then they take up all the room in the cabinet, and then everyone else doesn't have room for their cups because my cups are in their spot and taking top priority because I use all the cups at one time. Duh. I don't know. This probably won't go to the video. It might. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of me just sitting here and just being. I might leave the goofy stuff in there, but I'm just gonna have to cut out a lot of me being silent, silent and deadly, silent but deadly. Evidence. Actually, I'm just saving that for later.